On February 8th, 2021, a blue Yamaha R1 was flying down in Fulton County, 1,000 cubic centimeters sport bike 0 to 100 miles per hour in around 5 seconds. No trooper wants to jump into a pursuit with that kind of rocket. But GSP Corporal Ennis, with a big ego and even bigger experience, lit him up near Stanton Road. The rider didn't even pretend to stop. He fled immediately and the chase headed for Interstate 285.
Still westbound on 166. Come up on 285. Getting on 285.
Getting on 285.
285 south.
285 south. Can I get update?
Still getting on 285. We're on 285 southbound.
285 southbound.
Biker pushed well over 140 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and blasting past cars on the shoulder. The bike was reported stolen out of Cobb County, and the rider clearly had no idea what he was doing. With a machine like an R1, you can outrun almost anything. This guy wasn't running smart, and he was trying to go from thief to organ donor.
Southbound.
285 coming up on Old National. Can I get update?
Conley Road. Got one westbound. Stand by. White there.
Near the Conley Road overpass, he tried squeezing past traffic on the shoulder, clipped the median wall, and crashed. The rider, John Andrews, ran but quickly gave up and was taken into custody. Deputies found 2 bags of meth, his license was suspended, and with felony fleeing, drug possession, and a stolen motorcycle, he could be looking at around 5 to 15 years in prison. On February 9th, 2024, on Highway 60 near Paducah, Trooper Propes spotted a motorcycle speeding near the Barkley Regional Airport area and attempted a traffic stop. Most chopper riders are usually chill, but Timothy Egger went full reckless mode and paid the price for it. Instead of pulling over, he hit the throttle and took off.
It's going to be Henry Adam 696. Henry Adam 696.
Egger pushed that Harley close to 130 miles per hour on country roads, and for a moment he was actually riding well enough that it looked like he might slip away. Trooper Propes was pushing the limit to stay with him.
He lost it, laid it down. EMS, start EMS, he got thrown from it.
Egger met the chopper's natural enemy, a gentle curve. Near the airport area, he lost control and slammed hard into a fence. He was so injured he didn't even try to stand or run.
Put your hands out! Put your hands out!
I can't move.
Keep your hands out!
My back's broke.
You shouldn't have ran.
Oh, please.
That's what you get being dumb. Get on your stomach.
I can't move. Please help me. Oh, my fucking God. It hurts so bad.
You idiot.
EMS transported him with multiple broken bones, and now he's facing multiple charges along with a long recovery. On January 17, 2023, Arkansas State Police Trooper Cullen Young spotted a rider with no helmet and no protective gear and tried to stop him. Instead of pulling over, the biker chose to run. What he didn't realize was that the moment he twisted that throttle, it would become the last ride of his life. The rider pushed around 65 miles per hour, and that's when a red pickup ahead made a left turn. He slammed into the side and hit the ground hard. No helmet, no gear, just pure impact. He fell into a coma, then spent months in the hospital fighting for his life. He survived, but he will never be able to ride a motorcycle again. The elderly pickup driver was left in shock and will spend the rest of his life remembering that day.
Just drive. I got you. All right. So he's a lot fast. Do me a favor, slow down. We're in a really fast car. Let me go after him.
On May 13th, 2023, legendary GSP trooper Austin Matthews was wrapping up a stop on Interstate 85 South near North Druid Hills when a dark sport bike ripped past him and kept building speed. Matthews jumped in, caught him as he exited onto State Route 400 North, hit the lights, and the rider looked back, made an improper pass, and chose chaos.
Check aviation for me on trip 6. If anybody's northbound in Lennox, we're coming to you. Aviation's bound. All right, coming up on Lennox. Left lane, left lane. Trying to go back 400 south and jump the curve. He almost 1050 came off the bike. I think the tag's G361 or 36I maybe. Going back 400 south.
A Suzuki GSX-R is a seriously fast machine. When you push it to the limit in heavy traffic, it's almost impossible to catch. But not with Trooper Matthews behind you. The bike was pushing around 145 miles per hour, and Matthews stayed locked in. He's never lost a single biker in his career.
Making his way over the number two lane. fuck up! Roll over! Roll over! Roll over! Hands behind your back!
It all ended on the Moores Mill Road exit ramp. The rider hit a right-hand curve too fast, ran wide, lost control, and overturned, getting thrown into the grassy median before sitting up with his hands in the air. Once the helmet came off, Matthews smelled alcohol, bloodshot eyes, and the rider admitted drinking at Formula Drift. He was charged with DUI, felony fleeing, reckless driving, and refused implied consent. After treatment at Grady Trauma Center, the GSXR was impounded, and he's now looking at up to 5 to 10 years in prison if the charges stick. Most sport bikers have fake confidence, pushing max speed and usually crashing out. But this one dominated the highways. That week, he had already escaped Arkansas State Police twice, and on April 14, 2023, it was his third try. Trooper Tyler Langley spotted the bike, lit him up, and just like before, the rider dropped the hammer. The bike blasted onto the interstate, ripping past 120 miles per hour. Cars clogged the so-called fast lane, crawling like snails, and the trooper had no room to run. The rider, though, slipped through every gap. With every mile, the biker turned it up. Soon he was clocking 160 miles per hour, stretching the gap wider and wider. Backup units tried to close in, but there was no chance. The highway belonged to him. In seconds, the chase was over. The biker's raw speed made the call simple. Pursuit terminated. That marked his third escape in a single week. On October 14, 2025, Arkansas State Police spotted a blue motorcycle turning onto U.S. Highway 71 North. We've seen a lot of motorcycle chases, but a 65-year-old reckless grandma is too much. Lisa Ann Kidd was speeding hard, got lit up at Moat Road, and just ignored the lights like she was late for bingo.
264 George X-ray. He's on stop at 1037. Moat Road. Heading towards Graf.
Moat Road, heading towards Graf.
Traffic's non-existent, 65 miles an hour. Northbound, heading towards Grafton Road. Hold on, baby.
white's out for
Send me an ambulance. I ran him over.
for Terrace Road.
Yeah, 10-4. You see me on your map?
While she was on the ground, she tried to get up and stretched her leg into the path of the patrol car. Officer couldn't stop in time and accidentally ran over her lower leg. Mercy Hospital cleared her with no broken bones, just bruising. Then she got booked for felony fleeing, reckless driving with injury, and driving on a suspended license. With felony fleeing in Arkansas, she could be facing up to 6 years. Bond was $25,000. This is what happens when you start a high-speed chase on a motorcycle and you don't actually know how to ride. On April 18, 2021, a Coweta County deputy tried to stop a motorcycle in the city, but the rider refused to pull over. He took off onto Interstate 85 South, and the chase was on.
All right, guys, on 1080, coming up on Boston. Staying straight in the town towards White Pass.
Biker was jumping lanes, blowing through intersections, cutting across gore areas, and even riding into oncoming lanes just to stay ahead. Then he made the worst escape decision of the chase. He turned onto a dirt access road to get away on a street bike.
Anyone getting out?
10 feet,
Goddamn ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The dirt road ended his plan. The terrain led straight to an embankment, forcing the motorcycle to stop. The rider, Marcus Wilson Boyd, got off and hesitated, so the trooper drew a Glock 45 and put him on the ground. He was taken into custody and transported to jail. With felony fleeing, reckless driving, and multiple violations, he could be looking at 1 to 5 years in prison. Our viewers know the stats. Sport bike plus heavy traffic usually equals escape, but not when Trooper Matthews is on shift. On August 23, 2023, he spotted a group of 6 to 8 sport bikes racing on GA 316 near Sugarloaf Parkway. Most tried to blend in or disappear, but one black Suzuki with a Tennessee plate kept running, and Matthews locked onto him.
Shoals?
Approaching Hurricane Shoals.
Another U-turn, Atlanta.
10-4, U-turn, big westbound blue.
Just get off, man!
All right, try to channel him again. We're still going. Direction again.
10-4, approaching Street Exchange.
316 back westbound towards 85. 316 back westbound towards 85.
10-4, 316 westbound.
It had to be terrifying. Pushing a sport bike to 165 miles per hour, dodging cars, slicing gaps, blowing red lights, risking everything, and some crazy trooper still stayed about 50 feet behind. The rider was gambling with speed, but Matthews was dominating the road that night.
Making his way all the way over to the right, might take the exit. Nope.
Hey, what kind of vehicle is it? 10-4, one motorcycle remaining.
Coming up on Jimmy Carter.
Approaching Jimmy Carter.
All right, he acted like he wanted to take Jimmy Carter, did not take it, so we're still 85 south, 85 south. Coming up to Chamblee Tucker. King 88744, K88744 is the tag, Atlanta. I'm close enough to read it. He's just got more acceleration than I do. Shallowford Road, we're passing up Chamblee Tucker.
Taking North Druid. Taking left on North Druid. Left on North Druid.
Other GSP units boxed the rider in and forced the Suzuki off its line into a ditch. The rider, Muhammad Diarsha, still fought the arrest, hiding his hands and refusing commands until troopers got him under control and cuffed. Eluding, reckless driving, and obstruction, he could be looking at 1 to 5 years if it's filed as a felony level case. And that's the part every biker hates. At the end of the night, speed wasn't enough. Troopers' skills was. On July 4th, 2021, a Georgia trooper spotted a motorcycle flying down Georgia 120. Radar locked on 140 miles per hour. What started as a blur on the highway would spiral into one of the wildest and most dangerous crashes you'll ever see.
Still westbound. I tried to channel him. Didn't work. Turning on to 61 North.
Near GA61, the rider faked a turn, dodged around the patrol car, and flew onto the wrong side of the road.
Back westbound. 278. Wrong side of the road. White male driver. Coming up on Old Airs. Stand by. He almost hit several vehicles head on from Butler Industrial. Flipping around, back eastbound. Popping Willie. Stand by. White male rider wearing black leather, red pants. Back at 102.
He tried squeezing between two cars but didn't make it. He struck the back of one vehicle, was launched into the median, and the motorcycle erupted into flames.
1050, 1018, 1050, 70, 1070.
Get on the fucking ground! Get on the goddamn ground! Get on the goddamn... You fucking stupid motherfucker! I don't give a flying fuck, you dumbass! You fucking idiot! You fucking idiot! I don't give a goddamn flying fuck! I don't give a flying fuck, you dumbass!
The rider was found injured but conscious, identified as Alexander Nasworthy. A quick records check showed his license was suspended. EMS rushed him to the hospital, but he'd be facing charges the moment he got out.
Hey, wait! I don't give a fuck! You almost killed several people! Get the goddamn ass over here!
On August 16, 2024, in Vero Beach, Florida, an Indian River County deputy spotted a sport bike flying down State Road 60 at over 120 miles per hour in a 45 zone. When the deputy lit him up, 22-year-old Austin Schwartz didn't slow down. He twisted the throttle and pushed the bike to nearly 150 miles per hour, turning a speeding stop into a full pursuit.
Passing cars, looks like we're going to be southbound on the boulevard.
What kind of bike is it? Look like he might run out of gas momentarily.
That's a sport style bike, white helmet. He's moving so fast, it's really hard to get a description. I could tell it's just a sports bike, that's for sure. Passing 21st Street, like I said, really high rate of speed. Alright, already up to 17th Street. We're going to continue southbound. Almost crashed, still southbound. Looks like he's on the sidewalk now. And wipe out, he just crashed. South of 17th Street Boulevard. Yep, he's helmet down. He's standing by the bike right now.
The chase ended at 17th Street and Indian River Boulevard when Schwartz clipped the side of a truck and went down.
Put your hands up, face away from me. Face away from me. Interlock your fingers on the back of your head. Walk back towards me. All right, interlace your fingers, all right? It's done. Don't be stupid, you understand?
He was taken into custody and booked for fleeing, eluding, and reckless driving, then released on a $40,000 bond.